The boy is back. What's good, guys? This is a really small hood. That didn't. Well, we're back. We're back with some more reaction videos. It's been like 3 weeks. It's been longer since I've recorded actually, because I recorded some and then and had a few that I uploaded over a week. It's been like a month since I've recorded. It's been like 3 weeks since I've uploaded, and I know we're doing a hip hop reaction today, and I know that most of the audience prefer the rock and the metal stuff over the hip hop stuff. So I know not as many people are going to be watching this versus the regular stuff. If you are watching this and you've been like, "Why have you been gone for 3 weeks?" I will probably explain that in the next video I do. That's like a metal song or a rock song, because more people watch those. But for now, this came out. It's a Meek Mill song. It is "What's Free" featuring Rick Ross and Big JZ, Izzo Hover, and I wanted to react to it because, well, first of all, I've been gone for too long, but I'm kind of, for the first time in about 6 weeks, I'm in an alright mood. I didn't sleep last night, but the Ducks, we got bollocked for 55 minutes and then tied it up in like the last 3 minutes and then won it in overtime. So I'm riding the coattails of that happiness still, and doing a reaction video because this song is popping at the moment, and you know, you've got to ride the wave while you get some extra views while you can. Meek Mill. So I'm not Meek's biggest fan. I like him to some degree. I fuck with him. I've heard most of his main you know, projects and stuff. Oh, dude, the lighting has been the same for so long, and as soon as I start recording it changes. I've just never been like a huge fan. He released Championships yesterday, and I think people really like it. People are really in anticipation of it, excited for it, and I think it's good. But I have been deliberately avoiding Twitter because I saw that apparently Hove references Kanye on this, and the last time that happened was on Kill Jay-Z, and all sorts of shit went down after that. Now, I wanted to avoid it because I don't want to know what he said, because I wanted to hear it for the first time on this, but I'm excited, and I know this is a Meek Mill song, and I know Rick Ross is on it as well, but I'm basically here for the Jay-Z lyrics, just to see what was said. As someone who is, I do really like Jay-Z. I'm not a huge fan, but I like Jay-Z. But as someone who is a huge Kanye fan, it could be interesting. I think they're all right though. I don't think it was a beef thing. I think they're still at least okay. But we're gonna listen to it. Meek Mill, "What's Free?" Let's kick it. I got the lyrics up too. Let me adjust so I can move my put the video on the screen.
You know what free is, nigga? What's free? Free is when nobody else can tell us what to be. Free is when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the fame, you know I stay true. Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my niggas I need you. Stay up, I know these times ain't true. Real life was
Since
free.
the lad I was cunning, just got a pad out in London. I keep stacking.
Right, since it's gone straight to Rick, well, he's been thinking. We were like, oh, well, we know what Meek Mill's been doing in jail, because he, or in prison, I should say, because he's come out jacked. He's been thinking though. He's had a lot of thoughts in his mind.
My money, I need a ladder by summer. 8K shots, niggas ducking straight shots. Been a top dog, that's before the K dots. Cracking in 06, immaculate showmanship. Talking like you Mitch, disastrous on the strip. Holding on your bitch, could've never sold you a brick. With them people, you never been on the list. Mona Lisa to me ain't nothing but a bitch. Hanging pictures like niggas swinging from his dick. We so different, you thought these didn't exist. The megalodon never seen on his wrist. I'm from the south where they never make it this rich. God is the greatest, but Satan been on his shit. Walking the pavement, I pray I'm illuminated. Over a decade and never nobody's favorite. Pot and kilo go hand in hand like we gamble.
Wait, let me read that line. Walking the pavement, I pray I'm illuminated. Over a decade and never nobody's favourite. God is the greatest, but Satan been on his shit. He's talking about himself. That's a little bit sad. He's probably not wrong. There's someone out there he's got to be someone's favourite, right? That's a little bit sad though. The beat is cold though. Like I don't know what this sample is in the background, but I don't know who produced this. I should have got Genius up. I'm just watching a lyric video, but that sounds like a Hit Boy sample. I feel like it's come from like some Bollywood soundtrack or some shit. Whatever that is in the background. It sounds dope though. But yeah, it's cold. It's cold, dude. No, it's good though. Rick Ross is pretty consistent with what he does, so I've not got a ton to say about that, but yeah, no, I like it. I just wanted to pause after that line because that's like a little bit sad. I feel for him. I'm nobody's favourite either. I feel for you, buddy.
Huff, my amigo, 1,000,000 grams when we count them and up. You was dead broke, I let you hold it back. You paid for it, but I fuck around and stole the track. Screaming gang, gang, now you wanna rap. Racketeering charges, caught him on the tap. Looking for a bond, lawyers want a tax. Purple hair, got them faggots on your back.
What's free? Free is when nobody else can tell us what to be. Free is when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the fame, you know I stay true. Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my niggas I need you. Stay up, I know these times ain't true. Real life, what's free? Fed investigations, heard they plotting like I trap. 20 million cash, they know I got that off a rap. Maybe it's the Michael Rubens or the Robert Krafts, or the billionaire from Marcy in the way they got my back. See how I prevailed and now they try to knock me back. Lock me in the cell for all them nights and I won't snap. 250 a show and they still think I'm selling crack. When you bring my name up to the judge, just tell them facts. Tell them how we funding all these kids to go to college. Tell them how we ceasing all these wars, stopping violence. Trying to fix the system in the way that they designed it. I think they want me silenced. Oh, say you can see, I don't feel like I'm free. Locked down in my cell, shackled from ankle to feet. Judge banging that gavel, turned me to slave from a king. Another day.
He's kind of got a point. So I wasn't hugely following a lot of what happened with Meek, but like, I think he's a decent guy, right? I believe he's one of those where like, as much as he's got his past and his affiliations and stuff, he's come to be like quite. It's my understanding that he's like a decent guy and he's doing good stuff, but like, as he was saying about you know, telling him how we funded all these kids to go to college. Yeah, I mean, $250 for a show is crazy. It just reminds me of the big bank line of YG saying it was like $150 for a show. Don't talk to me, and I'm like, is YG really getting 150 grand for a show? Not speaking any ill of YG, although he is a Rams fan, so I don't know, you know, he probably could also kill me, so I won't, you know. But no, it's pretty good. I'm going to be honest. If the rest of the album's like this, and I'm excited because I don't necessarily see Meek Mill as a, I don't know, as like a traditional like lyricist rapper sort of thing. I see him more as a sort of a I don't know. I think he's not like someone like the Migos in terms of how he rap. Like he does rap. And he's quite good at it, but it's usually, at least from my experience and what I've heard, and granted there's definitely a lot more for me to hear from him, he seems to be more one of these sorts of, a little bit more straightforward in his raps. But this is really good though, I really like this, and obviously it's speaking to his experiences, someone who's just been in prison for as long as he has been in and out of prison. But no, it's good to see that he's, you know, coming out of it like a stronger person sort of thing, like he's got the good out of it, and he's like, I don't know, he's killing it. Even as someone who's not a huge fan of him, I'm like, no, I'm proud of him. Although having said that, like I said, I don't know the specifics of what he went to prison for. I don't know. There wasn't any controversy, was there? It's not like someone like X being like, oh, you know, he's a better person. No, because what he did was like beyond fucked up. But like, I don't know exactly what it was that Meek was up to, but that landed him there. I know there was controversy over whether he should have even been in prison. Or whatever. I shouldn't speak in it if I don't know what I'm talking about, basically. But the song's good.
And the bing, I gotta hang from a string just for popping a willy. My people march to the city, from a cell to a chopper, view from the top of the city. You can tell how we rockin' soon as I pop it. We litty poppin' like Bad Boy in '94, Big Poppin' and Diddy, and niggas counting me out like my account ain't busy. That's 5,000,020. Sit up and count till I'm dizzy. Phantom 500,000, 100 round in a stizzy. Is we beefin' and rapping? I might just pop it with Drizzy. Like what's free? Free is when nobody else can tell us what to be. Free is when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the fame, you know I stay true. Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be.
I always like that line because it's like, it's braggadocious, and it is braggadocious. It's like, he has a fucking phantom, like, but like, it's kind of just an inconvenience, right? Like, I don't even drive, and I'm like, I don't know if I'd want a car that was too big.
Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my niggas I need you. Stay up, I know these times ain't true. Real life was free.
In the land of the free where the blacks enslaved. 3/5 of a man, I believe's the phrase. I'm 50% of Duce and it's dead free, yeah. 100% of Ace of Spade, worth half a beat, Rock Nation, half of that, that's my piece. 100% of title to bust it up with my G's, Most my niggas won't ever work together. You run a checker, but they never give you leverage. No red hat, don't Michael and Prince me and yay. They separate you when you got Michael and Prince's DNA, I ain't one of these house niggas you bought. My house like a resort. My house bigger than yours, my spot. Come on, man. My route better, of course. We started without food in our mouth. They gave us pork and pig intestines. Shit you discarded that we ingested. We made the project a wave. You came back, reinvested and gentrified it. Took niggas sense of pride. Now how that's free? And them people stole.
Right. So the name Hove has still got it. Wait, it's something about he has this style now since 444. He kind of adopted this like new style and has been running with it since, and I think he's killing it. I think that's for an artist who's been around as long as he has to be able to bring new things to the table and new styles and be doing things differently, but still be doing things really well. I think just speaks volumes of his talent as an artist and a musician. The lines here, this is great because. I just realised I don't record. I literally just put the video and then like pause it. So it's probably going to be desynced from this point onwards because of how I edit these videos, because I just rewinded it like an idiot. But yeah, the lyrics are. It's got like the first line about Ye, and then all the rest of it is on like the next like slide of the video, so they're not together. You run a checkup, but they never give you leverage. No red hat. Don't Michael and Prince me and Ye. No red hat. So I kind of get. He's saying don't compare him and Ye. Like you. I don't think he's. This isn't shots to me. No red hat. Is the no red hat saying? Because Kanye's given up the red hat now, right? So I feel like he wouldn't be saying that if it wasn't important to what he's saying. Knowing that Kanye isn't doing that anymore. I know he did. I know that was like a whole thing, but he's stopped with the MAGA hat now. And then he's saying no red hat, as in like he doesn't have a red hat, so he's not about that. Or if he's saying like, is it like talking about his red hat, Trump himself sort of thing? Don't Michael and Prince me and Ye? Because Kanye's always like referring to like comparing himself to Michael, multiple Michaels. They separate you when you got Michael and Prince's DNA. I ain't one of these house that you bought my house like a resort. My house is bigger than yours. My spouse, my route better, of course. But then here I'm like, but then is that shot? Is he talking to Ye in this? My house like a resort. My house bigger than yours. My spouse, come on man, my route better, of course. That's tight, by the way. Lyrically, it was just smooth. It's just smooth. But like, I don't know if it is. I think I'm missing something here for sure. I don't think he's taking shots at Kanye here. First of all, because after everything that happened with Kill Jay-Z and how I know they're not back on like close terms, like family terms, but they did put it behind themselves for the most part, didn't they? Didn't they talk again, sort of thing? Like I know at one point there were rumours sparking up that Watch the Throne 2 was coming out eventually. So I thought they were back on at least okay terms. So I don't think you'd go and do this now. But Kanye has like 5 houses, and they're all like dope. So I don't think that's. Not to mention, given everything they've been through and like the degree of which like their feud was at, like they were like family, and then they like completely went against each other, sort of thing, and started going against each other's families, and it was like this whole serious thing. So I think to after all this, be doing something petty like my house is bigger than yours. Like I don't think that's what this is about. I don't think he's trying to go at Kanye with this. I don't think Hove would do that. I think Hove is better than that, smarter than that, bigger than that. I don't know who he's talking to, and also the my spouse thing. It just seems petty given everything. And I don't think Hove would do that. I also would disagree about the spouse thing, but that's whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, and you know what? While we're here, let's jump cut. I'll bring the lyrics up. Right. Okay. If I kept talking and kept rambling, I would have got there eventually. So I think I said something about this. I was on the right sort of lines when I said, when he said, "Don't Michael and Prince me and Ye, they separate you when you got Michael and Prince's DNA." He's saying, regardless of our differences, aka the red hat, regardless of our differences, don't pit us against each other, is what he's saying. They're still brothers, etc, etc. So it's nice then. And he even tweeted, "The line clearly meant don't pit me against my brothers no matter what our differences are," which is apparently his first tweet in 2 years. It's his first tweet since 2017, and he said, "The line clearly meant don't pit me against me and my brothers, no matter what our differences are. Red hat. Now go pick up the Meek album." Drake and Meek on there together. So I guess the Drake song I need to listen to, which I will anyway. And then Kanye just responded, "Throne 2." Dude, I fucking hope so, I'm going to be honest. And then the other lines were to Trump. The lines, "I ain't one of these house you bought. My house is like a resort. My house is bigger than yours. My spouse." That's to Trump. Rejecting like the the racist notions, saying like, "I don't give a shit. This is who I am, and the DNA that I've got and who I've come to be. And look at what I did. I'm killing it. I've got a crazy house. Apparently his house is bigger than Trump's. Why not?" I didn't think that'd be a Kanye. And then the my spouse thing. Yeah, I agree if he's comparing it to Melania. I always forget which one's the wife and which one's the daughter. Ivanka's the daughter, Melania's the wife, or is Ivanka the wife? Whichever. It doesn't matter. I'm British, I don't even know these things. Yeah, okay. Well, let's keep it going. I'm at 4:05 because I know it's going to be desynced, so just for editing purposes.
They separate you when you got Michael and Prince's DNA. I ain't one of these house niggas you bought. My house like a resort. My house bigger than yours. My spot. Come on, man. My route better, of course. We started without food in our mouth. They gave us pork and pig intestines. Shit you discarded that we ingested. We made the project a wave. You came back, reinvested and gentrified it. Took niggas sense of pride. Now how that's free? When them people stole a song and hit niggas with 360s. I ain't got a billion streams, got $1 billion. Inflating numbers like we po be happy about this. We was praising Billboard, but we were young. Now I look at Billboard like, is you dumb? To this day, grandma afraid what I might say. They gonna have to kill me, grandmama, I'm not their slave. Check out the bazaar, rapping style used by me. The HOV, look at my hair free, carefree. Niggas ain't near free, enjoy your chains. What's your employer name with the hairpiece? I survive the hood, can't no shaitan rob me. My account's so good, I'm practically living tax-free. Factory, that's me. Sold drugs, got away scot-free. That's a CCE, copy, kill free. Still me, and expect me to not feel away. To this day, you would say, y'all kill me. Sucker free, no shucking me. I don't jive turkey. Say happy Thanksgiving, shit sound like a murder to me. Smoke free, all of y'all calling out toll free. Label rob you for millions, yet you wanna put a hole in me. Sugar free, season but I'm salt free. You lay a hand on hold my shooter, shoot for free. I promise World War III. Send an order through a hands free. Kill you in 24 hours or shorter, you can't ignore the hand speed. On guard, it's off the head, this improv, but it's no comedy. Sign I fail, hell nah.
So it got a bit weird and he kind of went a bit off beat, but was like still. No, he's yeah, he's got this style now and he's crushing it. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm back in the middle of the frame. Yeah, that was that. I liked that. The beat was I keep saying it over now. I'm not gonna say it again, but that was yeah, it was cool. I think everyone did a good job. I think Hove kind of took the show a little bit there, but then to be fair, with the Kanye stuff in there, it was probably always going to happen. But the other two killed it as well. Meek especially, I think, did really well on that. Which is, I say that as if it's not his song. It is his song, and I'm excited to listen to the rest of the album, and I will go and do that now. Because I've got some work to do, so I'll put it on in the background. But yeah, no, that was interesting. I also like there was a line in there. He said something about ain't got a billion streams, but got $1 billion. Is that true? Because I know there was this thing of like a few months back. I think Genius did an article about who was going to be hip hop's first billionaire. It was like Hove, Diddy, Dre was on the list. So it'd be interesting to know if he is actually, if he's made it to $1 billion. Not that interesting. Like, it doesn't really where's the line? And then I liked a bit about inflating numbers, like we're supposed to be happy about this. We was praising Billboard, but we were young. Now I look at Billboard like, is you dumb? Yeah, that is a big thing that comes up nowadays. A lot of people really push for numbers and numbers and numbers. I don't think that that's necessarily what it's about anymore. And I know, interestingly enough, M's Kamikaze was the best-selling, like, in actual copies sold. I've got a copy there. In actual copies sold, he was the best-selling male artist in the US this year. I think he had 450,000 copies sold, I believe. Versus Drake, who sold like less than half or something like that. It was enough that I looked at it and went, shit, that's a huge difference, considering the streaming numbers for anything Drake puts out is absolutely ridiculous. In fact, God's Plan went diamond the other day. It was a diamond single. So Drake's album this year has a diamond single on it, and it still was like in physical copies sold. It was nothing. And I have a copy of Scorpion as well. I won't pick up Kamikaze. I have Scorpion as well. So I buy my CDs anyway, but still, like, the difference. I won't pick up Kamikaze because I've got a bunch of stuff on top of it. But yeah, numbers. It's so weird nowadays with streaming and with like the Billboard charts and like radio playing, all shit like that. It's weird. And it's not about that, I don't think. So that was interesting. An interesting little thing, considering how heavy some of what he was talking was a little bit earlier, and how much of a talking point some of his stuff earlier in the verse was. To sort of throw in something like that as well, just as a side note, is pretty crazy. But Ho's still got it, and it's not going anywhere right now. I'm excited to listen to the rest of it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, just subscribe. Just suggest stuff. I don't really care anything. Just just suggest stuff. Subscribe, and I'm back now for a bit. I have a paper due on Friday, so I don't know what's going on exactly this week, but then after this week I'm clear for like 5 weeks or something. It's my next paper. It's like it's the middle of January or something. I have another paper and an exam, I think, but yeah, I'm back for a bit anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.